Seattle's best, we can do better.
Let's go.
Seattle is known for its coffee. Today, we're visiting some of the city's best cafes and roasteries to show you the tastiest coffee Seattle has to offer. One of the main draws of Pike Place is it's home to the original Starbucks, which is right behind us. But if you guys can't tell, the line goes around the block. It is a major attraction. I hear the coffee tastes just like any other Starbucks, so we're not going in today.
We thought about it. We got into the line, but then decided against it. I think we're gonna check out the Starbucks Roastery, which is supposed to be like a Willy Wonka factory for coffee, which sounds awesome to me. So I think that's where we're gonna go instead. Founded in 2014, Seattle's Starbucks Reserve Roastery is one of only 6 Starbucks Reserve Roasteries in the whole world. It's famous for serving some of the world's rarest coffees in a cutting-edge and highly sophisticated environment. Can I just do the Nitro Mole Mocha, please?
Of course you can. And what is your name?
Courtney?
Courtney, thank you, Miss Courtney.
I got the Nitra Mocha Mole Brew, I believe that it was called. It is supposed to be a blend of espresso, dark chocolate, almond milk, and I think foam maybe, something like that. But it's really good. I figured I would try it since it is so much different than any other drink that I've tried. So here we go. Wow. Really powerful, really chocolatey. He had me pick out the espresso that I put into it, and I chose the Pantheon, which is the one he recommended, which is supposed to have some hints of cherry in it, and I can definitely taste the cherry.
So I'm very lucky that Courtney and I have very similar tastes in just about everything, so we're gonna see if she made the right choice. Oh wow, powerful is the right word. It's almost like a coffee chocolate milk, but a really strong, really bold coffee in there. Really delicious.
And there's no ice too, which you usually get in iced coffee.
Yeah, it's cold like it's got ice. It's the same level of chilled, but it's really good. That's good.
It's actually not very sweet too, which I actually really like. I don't like it when things are way too sweet. Pretty refreshing. It's a nice drink.
Willy Wonka was 100% the right way to explain this. They have screws that bring the coffee all throughout the roastery, and it just literally moves the coffee from point A to point B. It's going through these cool tubes. Really cool operation. This place is, you gotta check it out. It's awesome. I've heard that coffee is more of an art than a science, and this is making me start to question that, because this looks like quite the scientific operation. It's almost like a mad scientist cartoons lair but for coffee. Further proving my mad scientist point, you can even have a chemistry set. It looks like a chemistry set you'd see at home. I don't even know how these things make coffee, but it must make really good coffee.
We just left the Starbucks Reserve Roastery, and I had a bit of a heart attack in there. I guess I left my phone close to the bathroom, but since my face was on my phone wallpaper, some lady found it and recognized me even with the mask on and ran over to give me my phone back. So very grateful to that lovely lady, and I got my phone back. So there are nice people in the world. Faith in humanity is restored.
We're not expensive coffee drinkers. We don't really even go to Starbucks on our own when we're out and about.
We are coffee lovers though, but we usually gravitate towards the cheap coffee.
Definitely gravitate.
Doesn't really make a difference to us, but I mean, that was a fun experience.
The second stop on this coffee tour is Herkimer Coffee. Herkimer Coffee is named after Herkimer, New York, the upstate city where its founder, Mike Prin's father, was born. This cafe coffee shop has been a Seattle favorite since 2003 and has expanded to 3 locations around Seattle. We're driving to the Herkimer Roastery. There's several coffee shops located around the Seattle area, but this is their flagship cafe that is where they actually roast all their beans. So it's supposed to be a really cool coffee shop to check out. Herkimer Coffee, and it's a work of art. This thing is absolutely beautiful. They give you this little spoon. I'm not a coffee connoisseur, so I don't think I'm gonna mix it up because I like the way it looks so much. We're gonna go for the first sip. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Both ones almost caramely. It's got this nice infusion up there. That's really good.
And I don't think we mentioned, but we got the cafe latte here. That's good. So soothing.
We are leaving Herkimer?
Herkimer?
We're leaving,
Not really sure.
we're leaving Herkimer Coffee, and it was phenomenal. Really beautiful latte. Really cool. You actually could see them roasting the beans while you were drinking your coffee. So they had a cool little window into the actual roastery in the cafe, which is a really cool little touch. Gives you something to do while you sip.
Very nice latte art too. Very impressive.
And wonderfully nice staff. Really good experience.
And it's located in Phinney Ridge, which Phinney Ridge itself is a really cool area. It's kind of surprising because it's on a ledge. I guess that's why they call it Phinney Ridge. And you can overlook, I think it's the bay, and see all of the mountains in the background. It's gorgeous on top of Phinney Ridge here. Next on our coffee tour, we're headed to Storyville Coffee. Storyville Coffee might be the coffee shop with the best view in Seattle. Located in the heart of Pike Place Market, this shop has amazing coffee, a great environment, and a $1 million view. Hi, can I have a cold brew with half the normal amount of ice, please?
Light ice cold brew.
We're in Storyville Coffee right now, and we have a great view of Pike Place Market as we sip our coffee. We just got the cold brew today. We're keeping it very simple for our last stop in the coffee tour. So we'll try this right now. Very good. It's pretty much a classic cold brew. It should perk us up for the rest of the day here. Very good.
So I'll get my first sip here. Well, that's delightful. Yeah, it's a cold brew. It's really hot out right now. It's surprising for Seattle. It's high 70s and sunny, so this is really hitting the spot, cooling us off. Perfect with what we needed. So if you guys can't tell, the views from Storyville are totally worth coming here. It's a beautiful coffee shop on the inside, and you have fantastic views of Pike Place Market behind us. Really cool coffee shop.
They also give us free mugs. If you scan a QR code upon entering, they give you a mug with the logo on. So we got 2 of those, which we will attempt to stuff into our carry-ons tomorrow. We'll see.
Yeah, so the coffee's a little expensive. We're splitting a $7 coffee, but we got 2 free mugs out of it.
Yeah, not too bad.
No, I think it's not too bad. The final stop on our coffee tour is the Fulcrum Cafe. Fulcrum Coffee has 3 locations around the city, one of which is its roastery where it roasts the coffee beans. They make great coffee, have great breakfast, and offer a great experience.
We got the masala chai latte from the Fulcrum Cafe, and it's really good. It's kind of more spicy than most chai tea lattes, I would say. You can definitely taste the Indian masala in it, which we really like.
Yeah, it's got a really bold, powerful kick to it, which is really interesting for a chai. I feel like a lot of times chais almost feel like a warm hug while you're drinking them, but this one, it kind of gives you a hug, then it slaps you in the face a bit. I would recommend it. I like something to wake me up in the morning, and I know it's not necessarily coffee, but it's pretty darn good.
Yeah, they had a really cool selection of drinks in there, and you could definitely tell they were pretty creative whenever it came to creating the menu. There was one item that I wanted to try called Purple Rain, and I heard that one was really good too. It was like a purple matcha with honey and cream and some other things in it, which looked really good, and it was a very vibrant purple color.
Yeah, and they make all their own syrups and sweeteners, so you know you're getting some of the best local flavors.
So Michael, you're a big fan of chai tea lattes. How does this stack up to the rest of them?
It's really good. It's different. Like I said, it's really powerful. I almost like the extra power in there. It really wakes you up.
And I know it's redundant to call it a chai tea latte because chai actually means tea, but it just rolls right off the tongue whenever you say chai tea. Maybe that's very American of me. So it definitely seems like there was only 1 or 2 employees working at the Fulcrum Cafe, and the line definitely piled up pretty quickly there. So I'd recommend trying to make it there whenever it's off-peak hours, because I could see that place really filling up and it being hard to get anything from there.
Yeah, we were there at 8:30 in the morning. It was packed.
I know we told you this is a coffee tour, but it's early and breakfast and coffee go hand in hand, and the Fulcrum Cafe is one of the best foods in the city. You gotta check this out. We got 2 delicious biscuits and gravy. They give you the option between sausage gravy or mushroom and leek gravy. We opted for sausage because it's early and we're hungry and we want the protein. So let's see how they are. Oh wow. That's wonderful. Super creamy, and it's almost got a little bit of a kind of a chili kick, a little bit of spice in there. That's really good.
You're right, it's like spicy biscuits and gravy.
It's almost
Really
got like a Cajun taste to it,
Yeah,
you know? Like
it's really good.
The tiniest, easiest, weensiest bit, but yeah, that's really good.
If you're looking for a similar tour where we share Seattle's most iconic and mouth-watering foods, we've linked a video here to check out our Seattle food tour video. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. It really motivates us to make more content. Thanks, and we'll see you in the next one.